Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and I'm about to do your first, at least for my channel, love relationships reading. You are number 11 to be recorded. And before I continue with the information, I just want to tell you 11, it's a master number. It talks about sophisticated mission in life, and more or less it's a portal of manifestation for the ones that are familiar with numerology. They know what I'm talking about, but for the rest of you, for some reason I believe that the month of September, it's gonna be an opportunity to manifest something in your love and relationship sector, and this might be something that it's a little bit more to do with helping other people, like through your own personal happiness. For somehow you would be responsible for the happiness of the collective. This is just a message that I wanted to share with you. So let's go back to the reading. This is going to be a general love reading for Scorpio for the month of September 2022. As any general reading, you should take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. It's a reading that I designed especially for the needs and purpose of finding out the most sensitive and, if you like, vulnerable points, the points in this, matter that are the most important. And I will explain furthermore the reading, what I have in mind. Generally speaking, believe it or not, in love or not in love with love readings, I want to say that according to me, their purpose is generally to literally give you some clarity, inspiration, piece of advice, or just to give you a different point of view of your current situation or of a future situation you want to get involved with, or to get a closure of a situation that is already, closed and ended in some time in the past. I'm gonna use two decks. One of them is just Major Arcana. The one card that I pick from the Major Arcana deck is going to talk about the general energy for Scorpio in September, and the rest, the regular deck, I'm gonna use for the spread itself. And okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time, but still, it's gonna be 4 positions, and I'm gonna explain once I put the cards down. Position number 1, number 2, position number 3, and position number 4. Okay, I'll take this one. So, before I continue with the spread itself, I want to tell you that Scorpio, together with Leo, Aquarius and Taurus are it's among the signs that are the most affected by the Saturn transit and Uranus transit as well, but mostly Saturn, and it's gonna be up this more complicated period for Scorpios up till 7th of March 2023. So please be careful with yourself, be more gentle. And position number 1 in your reading is talking about you. What is your role in the current situation? Like, for example, what role you play in the mix of the energies to follow. The position number 2, it's about the situation itself, the heart of the matter, possibilities, chemistry in love, partnership sector. Position number 3 talks about the other person. And here is the moment when I want to make this clear. These positions are not gender specific, like there can be male or female on each position. For you, it's important to know who the person of interest is, should be considered under the position number 3. You should also have in mind that this is same-sex friendly as well. You can use this also in this kind of relationships, since we're not talking about people, exact people. We are talking about energies. So you, the matter of the situation, you know, the potential or the lack of potential whatsoever, the other person, and the possible conclusion, and or the let's say what is the most likable, the most likely would be the outcome. And then here, of course, is the position for wow, you got the lovers. This is the position, the overall position, and the energy of the period for September 2022. Let's start with the lovers. I think you are the only sign, and this is the 11th reading, that the only sign that gets the lovers. This means that this period for you is significant when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to cardinal choices or karmic choices or strategic choices to do with partnership. You need to choose carefully, wisely. You need to use your intuition, and it's quite important for you. This card brings a lot of opportunity. I just got another, hint from my intuition. You have an opportunity in September to achieve something greater than you haven't been able to achieve before. Period. So, you, in your love partnership life, you are the Chariot. This is a very strong energy. It's Cancer energy, but it's also God's energy behind your back when you know exactly what you want. And I think that you know exactly what you want when it comes to your relationships. You have a plan, a strategy that includes the bad experiences that you might had before in the past, but you are building on top of it. You're building on top of it, and you, for some reason, might be so strong in your position and determined to get the result or the partner that you desire, or strategize in a present relationships, let's put it this way, that you might actually in a way make your partner feel a bit insecure, or put them on a shaky ground. One thing I forgot to mention: this reading is designed in a way in which you can use the information for, I'm going to use present tense, but you can use the same story for the future or for a past situation, the one that you need a closure on. Have this in mind. I'm gonna stick to the present moment, but it's also fluent. You can go forward, backward, the way you want to go. So, Scorpio, you have something on your mind. You have something that you want to achieve, and your energy for this period is like you're either with me or you're either against me. When it comes to love and when it comes to Scorpio, most likely you don't announce this, you don't communicate it straight to your partner or your love interest, but you still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scorpios, you know exactly what I'm saying. So this pressure undercover or completely out there might be putting your partner at present or in the future, in the past, at the same way, in a bit weak position. Like they feel like at the moment they might be losing the ground under their feet. This is not very productive long term. I hope you know what you're doing, really. We'll check up before, but there is like a bigger idea that you want to achieve, and you want to take the chance, you want to risk it. You keep the cards close to your mind in this case, but also close to your chest, let's put it this way. Scorpio, what do you have in mind? What is that big thing that you want to get? I'm asking you, I don't want the answer. You need the answer for yourself. Just I'm putting your attention to it. Or if you haven't thought about it, maybe it's a good time, since the energy of the period is beneficial to go after a bigger goal or a strategic goal, strategic choice. Most likely you're gonna get what you want, but be careful for this not to happen on the expense on your precious health. Let's put it this way. Scorpio. I love Scorpio people. They, at least they have strong personality, and they're not a shallow one. Let's see what else we can get for the energy of the period? The Hanged Man, water energy, karma, sacrifice. I haven't said this before, but of course, everything in life has a price. Even if it doesn't have the price tag on it, of course, a price should be considered. Should it be a sacrifice? Should it be, time wasted? But there is karma into this as well. Like, in a way, trying to go as fast as you can, no matter what you want to get, as you want to get it, you will, and you're gonna pay a price. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't think twice. Just be sure what you want to achieve, because this card is very hard to, it's very hard not to get it, but think about the price, think about what you have to sacrifice, and please consider the other one in your decisions. I know you have the willpower to achieve many things. I know you have the instincts, and you have also access to information that most of the other signs don't have, and yet please be responsible to the other person involved. So please confirm the Chariot. Three of Swords. The Queen of Swords is confirmed with Five of Wands. Okay, let's do it like that. Five of Pentacles is confirmed with Seven of Cups, and then we have the Emperor at the end. What did I tell you, Scorpio, at the beginning? You have a master plan in September, or if you don't, you should consider one, because success is in the air. Water energy, you emotionally gonna probably pay for achieving this thing, but nevertheless, clear mind, eyes on the prize, diplomacy and strategy makes you a winner. It's not that you have to win over someone. Maybe you need to win over your own self, and you need to have consideration about this, what this will cost to you. But in any way, please be aware that you might be also acting from how would I put it, like you're trying to compensate something from before, from a painful past. This is you. You need to know that when you use disappointment, scarcity, or fear as a motivation, the results you're going to get are not going to be the best ones. This risk won't be worth it. There are too many swords here, so I see the strategy, I see the will, definitely, and determination overall with the Emperor. But please, you are on a very, tiny ice, and you might get yourself in trouble with the people around you or with a specific person, and you might force them to try to make a choice that they might not be ready, or might push them to take a choice when they feel weak and not on the same level as you. These are two dangers that I'm mentioning. There are more to it, but you can figure out this for yourself. As I said before, you're one of the signs that really have extra information in all the cases. Generally for September, I see you rushing things up to a certain goal, and a sacrifice is gonna take place, and I think it's gonna be worth it at the end. And nevertheless, please don't achieve anything on the expense of your partner, because at the end it's your other half, right? You don't want to have like 70% in the perfect relationships. You want to have 100%, which means you need to work on the behalf of your partner as well. I think this is good enough for you. I think you're gonna have a very strong September when it comes to relationships, love matters, and partner yourself up. I wish you the best of luck, and I would like for you to comment. If you liked, of course, like the video, share it, recommend it to whoever might be interested. I will greatly appreciate that. I am looking forward to see you soon in the month of October for the love reading, and let me know if this format and this way and approach to this sensitive matters it's good for you. I really want to know, and I will, revise it and do it all over again in a different matter, more classical, whatever you want, whatever you like. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. Wish you the best and see you soon.